Here we are again, and I want to be able to play this experimental build. So here we go. I jumped into it a little bit to get the aluminum going, and that's when I realized I have to completely change my aluminum production, or at least half of it, the aluminum sheet production. So, but one of the things that made this kind of unplayable, regardless of it being experimental or not, was the fact that my frame rate was so darn low. So what I've done is I've gone in and I actually already had most stuff turned off or down. So all this stuff is really low. But I turned my texture quality up because I've got a 3 gig video card, so it's not going to matter for the frame rate on that part. That's video memory. So but the view distance, I've cut it all the way down to near. I can't go any lower, and it seems to have given me about a 12 or 13 frame per second gameplay now, instead of around 6 to 8 that I've been getting. It's just slowly been declining the more I've actually done in the game. Enough of that. Let's get some aluminum going. And looking at where is this? Oh, and I have a jetpack in this game, unlike the new game. That's very frustrating. So looking at this, aluminum sheets. So heat sinks are rubber and aluminum sheets, and they'd use assemblers. And that's fine. I have that set up already. But we need assemblers to do the we need assemblers to make the aluminum sheets themselves. The all-clad aluminum sheet. Okay. So then we need to set up the assemblers for that. And it's going to be on the same order of... well, I have to figure out, for instance, here, I need to carry up my aluminum ingots, and I need copper ingots. So we're going to have to shuffle and resort, which we knew we might have to do that because the wiki doesn't have 100% accurate information on things that have not been released yet. And this is also experimental still, so even the things that are in the game now may not still be exactly like they are going to be when they're released in the regular early access build. So we run a lot of aluminum ingots, not aluminum, copper ingots over to these constructors here, and that fills up 5 Mark IV belts of wire. I'm only using one, so what I'm going to do is do a little, as the saying goes, rob Peter to pay Paul. And to do this, we'll basically just break off one of these copper ingots, one of these copper ingot lines that I have underneath, I think. And we're going to bring it up to this assembler level, the same way we're going to bring the aluminum ingots up to the assembler level, because the aluminum ingots flow into a constructor line, which I don't need anymore. So this is basically the earlier information from the wiki. The aluminum sheets would be made from with a constructor with just the ingots. Single item into the constructor. So, hey Nitro. Yes, it is. Why is the question. Holy crap, why is that so bad? Oh my goodness. I'm not even doing half a megabit. I'm doing half. Wow. Okay. So, be back in a minute.